Everyone, welcome to the show. I have more Trump regrets to share and Trump voters entering the find out phase of their journey. So, first up is a woman who, until recently, she worked for the federal government. She told CNN she is now reconsidering her 2024 vote. I can speak. I just got rolling on that 2020. um, anyway, she's reconsidering her 2024 vote for Trump. So, take a look.
This woman asked us not to show her face for fear of retribution. She recently retired from the Bureau of Fiscal Service because she was afraid of losing her health insurance if she was fired. She also voted for Trump. Would you still have supported him?
I'm not sure that I would have. The way that it's been done, I'm for balancing the budget, that type of thing, but not in this context. It's just not right.
So she wasn't fired, but she basically was forced out. And she's still not completely certain that she would change her vote at this point. Another Trump voter who got doged posted on Reddit, quote, "It was a Fed engineering internship and it just got doged. Spent 4 months on the onboarding process. Spent my own money sending my transcripts to HR. Now currently frozen out of being hired. Good luck to people in private industry. Crappy feeling and wouldn't wish this on anyone." And then on February 18th, there was a woman who wrote on Twitter, quote, "My daughter got a text from her Trump voting cousin who just lost her job as a direct result of Doge and the Trump administration. When will MAGA learn that Trump played them like a fiddle?" And then this next man also posted on Twitter, and he's trying so hard to give Trump the benefit of the doubt, even though he just completely screwed this guy's family. This guy wrote, quote, "Attention, please help at POTUS, Trump, and at Senator Ted Cruz." So he's tagging both of them. He wrote, "My wife is a nurse and was recently hired by the VA. Our home is packed up. We have a new home, have spent thousands to move our family from Fort Worth to Waco. Following Trump's hiring freeze, VA rescinded her job offer. My wife is in tears and inconsolable, and my family is devastated. It has been my wife's dream to work with needy disabled veterans. I'm a disabled vet. Now our family is lost with no clear path of what to do. Her job was to start in 2 weeks right after we settle in." And then in all caps, he wrote, quote, "We are all huge Trump supporters, and I know this was an unintended consequence." I'm sure, he goes on to say, "I'm sure veterans medical care professionals were not the target of this EO. Please help me get this message to the at White House so that the president can fix this error. Veterans need not be affected because of our out of control government spending elsewhere." Yeah. And then he asked everyone to retweet it and to tag Trump personally. Sadly, these veterans still don't get Trump does not care about them. I don't know what they fail to understand about the draft dodger who has had everything handed to him his entire life and how he has regularly put down members of the military. I seriously don't get it. I don't understand why his supporters can't grasp that concept. Another group that obviously didn't pay attention is Hispanic voters. As you guys know, many of them voted for Trump for the first time, moved over to the Republican Party. So the New York Times also spoke with a 2024 Trump voter. This guy is a Colorado forklift driver. His name is Andre Barron, not sure, Barron. This was his first time voting since he became an American citizen. His wife is undocumented. Yeah, I just don't even know what to say to these people. So this Barone guy told the New York Times he now thinks that Trump is too focused on deportations and he's ignoring inflation and the economy. The guy who had mass deportation signs all over his events. He's too focused on deportations now, this guy just realized. And then he told the New York Times, quote, I didn't think he'd do this with immigration. A lot of us are starting to feel a little regret about our votes. Just a little regret that he might get his wife deported. Also, Baron's wife or Barron's wife, she had a case that was working its way through the immigration system. That has now stalled out, they said. And she is so worried about getting picked up by ICE, she refuses to go out by herself anymore. She makes him go run errands with her. I hope she thanks her husband on a daily basis for making her life hell. Next up is another first-time Trump voter. This person will also be directly impacted by the tariffs that will go into effect. I guess they go into effect on Wednesday of this week, the auto tariffs. So this was another participant in the focus group podcast. Take a listen to what this person had to say.
Like, I work on the automotive sector, and the tariff is going to hit them big. Like, it might be 1 month down, but it doesn't matter for automotives because you can't actually move the factory overnight. So it's a lot to take in because it will impact like lots of people's job and my job also. So I am going to get impacted firsthand. I'm not saying that I'm going to lose a job, but there is going to be cuts, definitely, because if you have to bring in parts and logistics from Mexico, from Canada, and if you have to spend more money on those, you definitely will cut money somewhere else.
And then another Trump voter also slammed the tariffs. This person wrote on Twitter, quote, I voted for Trump, but his 25% tariff on imported autos is insane. A $50,000 SUV will now cost me $12,500 more. All the people he says he wants to help, he just hurt them more. Does he not think about the collateral damage he is causing by hurting sales at Hyundai, Mercedes, dealers, etc.? It takes at least 3 years to open new auto manufacturing plants in the US, so new jobs are not coming anytime soon. Trump is destroying my freedom of choice since I don't want to pay the tariff. Maybe he can send me a check for the difference. Ha ha. Yeah, don't hold your breath. And then I love how they're all fully convinced that they're going to get a check from this Doge, quote unquote, savings that really doesn't exist. Anyway, another Twitter user posted, quote, ugh, I'm going to admit it. I'm starting to regret voting for this man. This tariff war is child's game. It's utterly ridiculous. And then over on Reddit, someone posted in a conservative group, quote, I have a business that imports dairy products from Canada. 250% tariff fucks me. I'm restricted to supplies by corporate. I told them I have new names picked to go independent, but it's a 70-year-old business that I'd hate to abandon. So, the people who claim to love that Trump tells it like it is, they're now confused and they're upset because he told them he was going to implement tariffs and he's doing it. Yeah. They really just don't make any sense. The pretzel logic here. Anyway, guys, I will have more for you this week. There are a lot of Trump regrets going around lately. I will get back to you with more probably tomorrow. So thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.